Okay, take two. Welcome back, folks, to Our Shop Adventures. We appreciate you being with us. It's been a little while since we did a video. So I had a friend of mine come with these. I have done these for him before, and we're gonna tear them apart, repaint them, and of course put them back together. This one's gonna be a little tricky. It's got the raised panel roof, I guess you'd call it. This one won't be too bad. It just wobbles. We'll fix that for him. And the ones we did before, actually, when you cranked it up, this arm came out and the bucket automatically drops. But they was pretty cool. This one don't appear to do it. This one shouldn't be too bad. They do have it messed up here. This, they got a, looks like just a bolt in there with a nut on it, a lock nut on it, and a carriage bolt. So we'll think of something a little bit better there. This falling apart. This one, I don't know how old any of these are. This one's old enough. It does have wooden wheels. So I would say this is the oldest one. It basically matches this one. So I'm not sure how old they are. This one's got wooden wheels, this one's got steel, but he was able to find wheels for it. The axle's in there. So that one shouldn't be a problem. I'll paint those probably black. What we'll do is we'll tear these apart. We'll use a little Dremel tool to get all these little rivets out, and we will just put rivets back in. We'll see if we can get that out. Sometimes we'll bolt stuff in. Same way, we'll blast part of them. We'll just wire brush part of them. This one's going original, red and black. And he told me I need to paint whatever color I come up with. So I think I'm gonna do one orange and one yellow. And it should be all right. If not, we'll paint the other ones. He brings me a lot of stuff, a lot of cool stuff. So the last, what is it, Wednesday? Still up for grabs. What is this? Used for, actually, what is it? What do we got here?
I think it's can't suck.
What it says here.
Can't suck.
August 16th, 1910, I believe it says. For the patent. I'm not sure what that says up there, but.
Right there it says can't suck.
Okay. So that's what it at. Let us know what this is. You get 5 pens for the tumbler with whatever engraving you want on it. This week we've had a pretty good week. This week we got the last of the 520 painted. The last of the metal work is done. Last of welding's done. The only thing we're waiting for is a wiring harness, and we'll take, maybe Monday, we'll take it to Porch Electric, and Austin's gonna make us a wiring harness for it. Thanks to Joe Gaspardo, because he helped us out finding the diagram of what the harness is. Nobody could find one. So they should be able to make one off of that. The 4010's coming along good. We got all the metal work done on the fenders, them painted, sealed and painted, cleared. What else we can get? Side shields, welding's done on those. I don't know if there's any other parts. We got to get the parts for those. The tractor's sitting outside right now. These are all the loose parts we have to get painted before the tractor comes in, so we can finish off on it, getting it ready to go. The hood, we got lucky on. This was really corroded right here, but it did not go all the way through. It didn't blast this hood because they warped the back of them, and this will just go like that. But we did blast this just to get the rust out of them, and we're able to fill the pitch with fiber strand. So yeah, that'll look nice. There was a John Deere things here to go hide it. Got a little vents here and there, nothing major on this. And I guess that's about where we're at. We gotta get a parts list for this. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we'll be showing you this being put together and finished, and the 520 in assembly. And then maybe the little tractors there, so that's something Dawn can handle. So we were gonna go to Gilman today, but we ended up backing out, so we can get this done and catch up. But we will be in Morris at where
Junk in the trunk.
Junk in the Trunk, which is kind of behind bowling alley.
Behind Walgreens,
Behind
off of
Walgreens,
47.
There's a standard gas station or something there. You just turn down that road. They started it a year or so ago, and it keeps on getting a little bit bigger. So we'll be out there tomorrow. If you're out in the area, come by and say hi. We greatly appreciate it. We greatly appreciate the subscribers, the likes. Please comment on the, what is it, Wednesday, that's still up in the air. The Clippers, Brianna Reardon, one, she was the one that figured out what they were for. And they were, I don't know where I put them, the big clippers. They look like big wire cutters, and they're actually for cutting off horns on goats, so they don't grow and hurt somebody. So that's what those are for. We'll get them cleaned up sometime and sell them or whatever. But other than that, do you have anything to
I don't think so.
What's that?
I don't think so.
Okay, nothing for Don. We're just plugging away, doing the same stuff. We have some little cars we have to get done for the same gentleman here. We're trying to he's got some motorcycles, but all the tires are, for the most part, missing. And we're trying to 3D print the tires. The tires look like an inner tube. I can get the outside correct, but I can't get the inside correct. The wheels look like a not a thimble, a wooden thread holder type of thing.
Oh, like a bobbin, sort
Type
of.
thing. They're very small, and we can't get them to go in that slot very good that those are on. So we're still working on that. Maybe we'll show you that. They are white. We don't have any white filament right now, so we're doing them in black. Those will not get painted. He just wants those put together and left original. We've got a one roll planner for the same person we'll get to. And then it is off to the truck. The 67 finally. The mower is out. My son's mower is out. The golf cart that came in got yesterday, along with the bicycles. Took them down to the campground for my son and daughter-in-law and a peanut. And we got a couple other things out, so we're getting some more space. The back is just a big gravel area with all our, it's a mess. To say the least.
Our
it's a
catch-all.
mess. Whereas one of the things we're hoping to concrete it and put the powder coating back there, and a machine shop back there with all my brakes and slip rollers and stuff like that. So other than that, yeah, we'll be Morris tomorrow. Pecatonica will be
17th and
May
18th?
17th, 18th, somewhere in that. Pecatonica is big. It's been going on for years on end. It's west of Rockford. We're gonna stay in Byron for Airbnb. We got set up Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, I believe, is the sale. So we're gonna stay in Byron, which is a really nice little town. Of course, most of you people know Byron Drag Strip. They hold a wheel stand competition. They have nostalgic racing. They host Drag and Drive. 6 summer for that. We've been there several times. been to Cordova several times. We really like the drag and drive stuff. We're getting to know a couple people. So yeah, on that note, Saturday, have a great weekend. It's sunny out, a little chilly, and the wind's chilly. And I don't know what tomorrow's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be about a carbon copy of today, but just a little bit warmer. So everybody enjoy their weekend. I don't know much about what's going on in the Illinois Valley area as far as events, music, anything like that. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. So we're still waiting for the baby. Can be any time. And yeah, please subscribe, like, comment, whatever you can. Go for What Is It Wednesday. Hopefully we can get that going, and we'll find something else for next week. Sorry it's been a while, but everybody enjoy. Have a good weekend. Stay positive. Like I said, I'm no doctor. Get yourself involved with something. I put on my big bulky headphones and listen to either the blues or heavy metal, depending on what I'm doing. So enjoy. Stay cool.